welcome to the ESR for the Elder Sim Racing. This time I'm going to talk about the Eliminator series. Now, I did this previously for the event, and with due to high demand and people were asking when are we going to get the league sorted, I've recently posted on the Facebook to say that we're going to be starting exactly from this time next week on the 22nd, if we get a lot of members. So, hello to everyone, hello to Hoppers, hello to Kim, how you guys doing? Hope you came well. We are going to be trying to talk about the format. If you're new to the series and you're not sure how it all works, I will be going through how the league would work, and I'll try and explain it as best as I can. And at the same time, hopefully, I'll show you one of the designs of the liveries that will be done, and also the draw for the calendar. The calendar was not done at the time when I sent the post. It's because I always do normally the drivers and for the liveries, and then for the calendar itself. So what I'm going to do, guys, is without any further ado, we won't mess about or anything like that. Let's go straight in. I'm hoping this will not take long. I'm sorry if it's gone straight to the game on the GT Sport, because that's what we're going to be doing. Hello, it's me, in the proper wolf shirt as well. So, I hope everyone's all okay and well. Again, as I said, we're going to be talking about the calendar and we're talking about the format itself. Now, I'll show you how the setup will be for the lobbies itself, and only will be having difference of opinions of what's going to happen. So I'll go straight in. So this, I'll take the camera off in a minute. So obviously this is the Eliminator event. Now before, you would have the track, obviously. Instead of 7 laps, it will be 10 laps per race. 10 laps per race. Normally in the Eliminator series would be 7. It's now moved up to 10. The grid start with full start check will be there. That will be for all the time, but the grid order will be done on the qualifying on the first race. So the first race, as you see on the Eliminator series, and all the BTCC back in the day and the GT Supercar series now, there'll be 3 races at the same track, and at that same track it will be different times. The times will be confirmed later in the week depending on how many would turn up. And then that's pretty much what we're going to try and do. This is going to be on for 6 weeks, so 6 tracks. 6 of the same tracks, to be fair. I was going to say try and do it for different tracks itself, but to try and get the league itself sorted, we're trying and make it work. And if it does work, we'll try and do something a little bit different than what we currently do. But for now, what's going to happen is, obviously, for the qualifying will happen on I know I've put 8 o'clock start on the Sunday. I want to try and get everyone in by 7:50 so we can start the qualifying and try and get the first race done by 8 o'clock, because it's going to be a long time with the racing itself. Yes, so the qualifying will be done. So the first race will be done and the pace will be there. Then the second race will be done. Will be based on, obviously, the reverse grid. So in this case, I'm trying to say this in a nice possible way. If we do have the full 30, say 30 members, if we don't, we can just do the one league, which is the 15. Now the 15 drivers, how it would work out will be, I'm hoping I've got this set up correctly. If not, it'll be a bit of a struggle. I'm hoping not. Let's have a look. Damn it. Bear with me a sec, guys. I normally should have set this up properly, but I'll just try and get everything sorted at the same time. Just give me a sec, guys. Sorry. There we go. So I know it's the most basic Excel sheet that you ever see, and I do apologise for that. So, say we had the full 15 drivers. Let me just get my. Give me a sec. There we go. So as you can see, we have 15 drivers. Now, how it would work would be when the first race happens and it's been done. The format would be like this. Normally, in the event, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last 5 drivers remaining for 5 races. Because we're doing 3 races, it's going to be a little bit different. So anyone that's in the bottom 3 will be out in the first race. Period. So if you're out of the bottom 3, you are out of the evening and out of the race. But those points that you have at the bottom 3 will be the determined points. So the points format, obviously, if we do have the full 30, it will be 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So, obviously, so if you're in first, you get 30 points, and the rest all the way down to 1 point if we do have the 2 leagues. And because we only got like a few members at the moment, I think it's about 4 or 5 at the moment. I'm hoping we'll get a lot more. I will look at the comments in a minute. I just can't see them at the minute because of the Excel sheet. So basically what's going to happen is, imagine this is the Division 1, which is the Premier League, the top flight division, the fastest drive. Well, say fastest drivers. That will be the drivers will be at the top. Whoever's in the bottom 3 will get 16, 17, 18 points, and they cannot carry on to the second and third races. So this is why that you have to be on the ball, and you have to be spot on with this, because it's absolutely crucial that you get the points. Because once you get into the bottom 3, that's it. In the first race, you're out, completely out. Then obviously you got between. So in the second race, you should have 12 races. The 12 races, say A won the first race. He'll start at the back. He or she will start at the back in 12th place. Whoever's in the bottom 5 in the second race, which is 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th. Whoever's in those positions at the end of second race will be gone. Will be absolutely gone. They are out of the evening. They are out for this week. And then the top 7 will battle it out for the final race to see who will try and get the decent points. And that's all it is. Now imagine, hang on a sec. I'm so sorry if I haven't got this properly set up for you guys, but I'll show you what I'm trying to explain. If we do have like 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. So 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 10th, 9th, 8th, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So imagine like those. Oh, oops. Try and make sure you guys can see the whole grid. Hopefully you can. But yeah, imagine those, as you can see on the screen. Those are the 2 leagues that I wanted to do, like a full grid, with promotion and relegation each week. So basically, what would have happened is, if we did have the full grids, that's what I'm saying. If we do have 2 leagues going, so what would happen is that this is why I wanted 30 drivers in, because it's absolutely crucial to try and get, try and get as much of the racing as possible. If the 2 leagues happened, which at the moment it's not, so it'd probably still be the 1 league at the minute, but if there was 2, the bottom 3 will go down automatically. well, the bottom 5 will go down automatically. So obviously in the first race, the 13th, 14th, 15th in race 1 would have gone down to Division 2 automatically, and then whoever's in 11th and 12th in the second race, out of Division 1, which is at the top one, they would have gone down. And whoever's in the top 5 in Division 2, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20th on the bottom hand, they would have gone up. I'll just put 16, 17. Just imagine if you've got like 30 drivers in. That's all it is. And that's all I want to do with the promotion relegation. That's the format that we're going to be doing. But at the moment, currently, it will probably be at this moment in time, probably be the one league. The one league will be obviously the bottom 3 will be out. That's it. Those are the points that you'll get. And then the 5 will be the next 5 will go out. So it'll be between 12th and 8th. And then the top 7 will battle it out to find out who will get the decent points at the end of race 3. That's all I ask for, guys. That's all I ask for. Does that make sense about the format of the league structure and how we are trying to establish what you guys, what I want to see in the league itself? So basically it'll be 3, 5, 7. That's all it is. Eliminate on the first race will be 3 drivers. Then the second race will be 5. But then there'll be 7 drivers remaining to try and battle it out who will get the decent points at the end of the race. Wherever you finish, those are the points that you'll be locked in, and you cannot carry on for that week. And then it will roll, and it will start again, pretty much next week, the following week, with a different track, and you battle it out again. So bottom 3 will be out, then 5 drivers eliminate, then the top 7 will be battling out to find out who will try and win the decent points. That's all I ask for, guys. That's all I ask for. If I just take up the camera a sec, so you can see the whole screen. Right. The only difference that I'm going to put here is mechanical damage is heavy. Now, because it's the league format, you will be penalised on, try not to smash into each other's cars. Because I know the eliminated events, they can go from last to first with just budging on through. That will not happen, and that cannot be happening. And because this is a league format, it is absolutely crucial that we don't want any issues. There will be issues, but we don't want any severe issues in the league itself. That's all I ask for. The fuel will be changed to 8 rather than 6. I've noticed a few times that the tyre wear, I've got it spot on. The fuel, I have not got it spot on. I feel like it's... I think the tyre wear will be alright, but it's the fuel. So it is going to be a bit harsh for you guys in the league. That's all it is. The initial fuel will be 50. The track will be real. 90 seconds. Time limit, as I said, 10 minutes. The tyre wear and the fuel will be the same. The car that we're going to be using, as we all know, if you're not sure what it is the Sombrero WRC, the time trial car for the 2016. I'll try and get that showed up in a minute. And because BOP cannot be edited at all, you will have to set it to be 578 brake horsepower with 1,140 kilograms per minimum weight. Now the only tyre wears that you only ever see, guys, is basically the super softs or the intermediates if the wet tracks are selected in the calendar. That's all I ask. So the tyre wear, the tracks and the tyre wear. I keep saying tyre wear. The tyres is basically the super softs for the dries. You can't go any higher than the super softs. They will be your only sole tyres. for the dries, and the intermediates is for the wets. I don't want any arguments. I don't want any complaints or anything like that. This is a league. This is my rules. Please respect it. I appreciate everyone's ideas and thoughts of it, but I can't make it easy for you guys. You guys should know this by now. If you want to win this, you've got to win it at your best. That's all I ask for. No issues, no tissues. Livery, there's no limit on that because we're going to be using the liveries that we are set up, which I'll show in a minute. The only thing I've not done yet is just showing it on screen, but I will show it to you guys with a different format. The tuning would be prohibited, so there's no tuning at all. It's just box standard, 100% of the obviously the power unit and the weight. That's all it is. There'll be no ghosting. Shortcut would be strong, as always. The wall collision now at default will be which a Hoppers has currently made. I do apologise, Andy. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the rules set up and all that set it. The wall collision penalty. This will only be defaulted to none unless we have Tokyo Express Speedway. If that track is selected, that will be on because we don't want anyone to be wall riding the track itself. That's all I ask for. The flags obviously will be on. Can steering prohibited, ASM prohibited, driving line no limit, traction no limit, auto drive prohibited, and no limit on the ABS. That's all it is, really. Have you got any questions so far with the format or with any of the questions so far with the settings as well? Because if you do, I need to know now, because I'm waiting till probably as late as possible to see if the league can go ahead on the Sundays, but with about, I think it's about 4 or 5 confirmed. I expected loads more, to be fair, so hopefully we'll try and get a few more in beforehand anyway. So is there any questions from you guys that so far that you're not happy with, or what's that, not happy with, anything that you're concerned with regarding the conditions of the track itself, like whether it's fine weather, cloudy, sunny? That will be discussed after I've done the calendar draw. Alright, so don't ask about that. That'll be done after the calendar draw. I will go through it again later on. For now, I am going to go straight to the calendar draw now for you guys. So this is going to be interesting now. Oh no, is it this one? There we go. So here we go. There is loads and loads of tracks that I have picked. As you can see, some of them are the Grand Prix tracks, some of them are like Goodwood, and I've also picked some of them with the wet tracks as well. So here we go. This will be for the draw for the 6 tracks that we are going to be using each week. For the 6 weeks that we're going to be using, if it goes ahead, which will be anyway. So here we go, guys. Let's go straight in. And who will try and get the first track ready? Here we go. Good luck. So the first track that we are going to be using is the Kyoto Driving Park. And it's Miyabi. That'll be the first. So that'll be 3 races at that same track. And that, I think that's a short track, so it'd be interesting to see how it would work out as well. So we're going to remove it now. So that is round 1's track. That will be interesting. This is for round 2 track. Now, So round 2 will be at the Dragon Trail Seaside 2. So there's like different types of the tracks. So this one will be Dragon Trail Seaside 2. Dragon Trail Seaside 2. So that is round 2. Round 3, this is for the 6 weeks. So round 1 is week 1, round 2 is week 2, and so on. This is for round 3. Round 3 will be at Goodwood. That's going to be interesting. Goodwood. So round 3 we're going to be at Goodwood. This is for round 4. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Round 4. You guys are going to hate me. This is going to be for the wet track. All 3 races will be at the wet track. So Tokyo Expressway. So this is the one I said that the wall ride collision penalty, wall collision penalty will be set to on, and this will be set to heavy as well. So this track, when it happens, will be set to heavy for the wall ride collision or wall penalty collision. Express way. This is centre outer loop, and this is in the rain. Round 5. I'll do this quick. Round 5 for the calendar. Oof. Sardegna Road Track B2. Sardegna Road Track B2. That was for round 5. And round 6 would be the final round. Well, the final round of the Epic League itself. And we'll be at Brands Hatch Indy, so that will be interesting. So Brands Hatch Indy. So that is quite interesting, because that is the draw for the 6 rounds, and that's what you guys will probably need to be having a look at coming up through the week until we get more drivers in. I hope we do get more drivers in. So, is everyone okay so far with the standings? Kim says sounds good. We will keep pushing to get more fourth. William from Nick, yeah. Hop says, oh yes, rain. It's going to be an amazing challenge. Nice track choices there, Mark. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, so before I carry on, I'm going to try and get the image sorted. Copy link. Bear with me a sec, guys. I'm just going to add you a so as you can see, guys, at the top left, hopefully you can see it at the top left of the screen, Hoppers has done these liveries, so I'd like to thank him for that. So the liveries at the top, so the top left of the screen, they'll be at different colours. These are all the same pattern, the same format. Again, can I emphasise, when I say before you can have custom liveries, you can, as long, and I'm saying this on stream now, as long as it's not you're promoting any other league or any other when I say as a league or any other racing group or any other racing league at all. Basically, if you're promoting another league on ESR, you will be banned. Period. And that's a warning to all of you guys as well. But for the drivers who are confirmed, can you please let Andy know what numbers you want on the cars at the top? That's all I asked for. Please let Andy Hoppers know what numbers you are going to be using and which livery colours, which I'll mention about which colours they're. Yeah, so just a reminder for everyone, just again, please remind Andy Hoppers by Wednesday at 6 PM to find out what livery and what numbers you want on this. But can I emphasise, you cannot remove the Idle for Gaming or the ESR logo or any of the other logos that we have agreed on the league itself. That's all I asked for. Can I just say it's sponsored by myself and Idle for Gaming. There'll be a massive prize for the top 3 as well. So this is why I would love to have this set up as a league. I'm hoping that it'll be another success. I'm hoping anyway. So again, we've done everything in half an hour again. But is there any questions that you guys have got for me by now? Or if there's anything that you need a logo. Yes, I do actually. I do need a logo. I just haven't had a chance to sort it out, to be fair. Morning, afternoon, evening, Baldwin, how you doing, mate? You alright? I'll be okay, well. Yeah, so as you can see, we've gone through the settings, we've gone through the tracks. So there's 6 tracks to be going forward. So 6 tracks. There'll be 6 rounds, one at each track, and we're doing it 3 times. 3 times. Maybe someone should have the number 1 now. You okay? You know my reaction would be, Baldwin. I know your answer would be, to be fair. Yes, yeah, I'm doing very well, mate. I'm doing very well. But yeah, is there any questions that you guys want to go through now? Is any of you guys want to know any questions that you got while I'm here? Again, as far as I know, I think I've got about 5 or 6 confirmed. Some of them won't start till round 3, so they won't be here till the Goodwood starts. But again, we would love to have at least 15. If we do get the chance to have a few more drivers afterwards, it's going to be a bit difficult for the drivers who are just oddly out, shall we say, unless there was like 5 or 6 drivers remaining as well. They'll probably just do the one race and then see how it goes. But I would love to have the 30 drivers to join in on the Sunday. That's all. I can go through the format again so you guys can understand how it all works. If not, yes, for now, no worries. So yeah, that's the liveries. There'll be a different colours. I'll mention it on the chat or post it on the Eliminator group to find out if you guys want to know what's going to happen. I'll go through the settings quickly so you can understand how it all works. But this is why we're doing the live video, live Q&A, because next week I'm going to be swamped. I'm going to be really busy. That's why I want everyone to be here, to make sure everyone's understanding and trying to make sure that they've covered all aspects. Obviously, if there's any issues with the driving itself, it will go to the stewards, like the logbook, as normal. You are driving as if you are driving with the league rules. The league rulebook has been created for the Eliminator series, for the league itself, so you guys can understand the format itself. But we'll go through the calendar quickly. So I tell you what, I'll go through it quickly with everyone else in case some people have just joined in last minute. So, to set up the league settings, if you are practicing, so I'm just going to change that to be league, so I can save this. So obviously 16 drivers, 15 drivers will only be on each league if we do get the full 30. One space for the commentator. The track, we'll go through the tracks in a minute, and the conditions. The conditions will be done by Wednesday at the latest to find out which times it will be. Instead of 7 laps, it will be 10 laps. 10 laps of, you know, instead of 7, it's going to be 10 laps, and that's going to be manic. The start time will be grid start before start check, and it will always be like that. The grid order will be the fastest first. That will be for the qualifying for the first race. So that will be interesting to see. I will go through the league format, or the league structure, how it will work in a minute. The boost will be weak. Slipstream will be real. The mechanical damage was set from none in the event, like the normal events. This time in the league it will be set to heavy, so you will be punished if you do get issues. So that's why you've got to be absolutely careful. And then the only difference is obviously the tyre wear will still be at 8. The fuel will be gone from 6 to 8, so it's going to be even quicker than ever before. And then the fuel will be 50 litres, same as what it is, 10 minutes. That's why I want everyone to be on time by 10 to 8, so 7:50 PM UK time. Because we're using the same car again, the Sombrero WRC, or yeah, the World Rally Championship time trial car, which is the 2016 version. This will be done based on, because the BOP, you can't set it, we have to set it manually. So the max power unit will be 578 brake horsepower with 1,140 kilograms. The tyre wear will be super softs for the dries. For the race that we are going to be using in the wet will be intermediates. Okay. Livery, as I said, because we're using the custom, there's no limit. The car number type, no limit. Tuning would be prohibited, so we cannot you cannot change the tuning at all. So tough, and forget to mention tough. Shortcut penalty would be strong. The side contact penalty would be on. The wall collision penalty, now this will be default to none for the dry races. For the one that we're doing on the rain, the intermediates, they'll be on set to time penalty strong. So that's why you've got to be absolutely careful. So it'll be time penalty strong. So it'll be this one, time penalty strong. That's when it's going to happen. The flags will be on, the others will be off, as you can see. Prohibited on the counter steering, ASM, and the auto drive, but there's no limit on the ABS, driving line, or the traction, so you guys can you know, be fine with it pretty much. So that should be all good in the hood. But yeah, that's the room format that you guys are going to be using for the league structure. Oh, wrong one. The league structure, as you can see, on the left hand side, obviously you've got 2 leagues, 2 divisions, and then as you can see from this end, it's the points that where you'll be stayed on. So the format will be, the first race will be based on qualifying. Whoever finishes in 15, 14, and 13th at the end of race 1, so 13, 14, 15th, they will be locked in and cannot carry on throughout the remaining of the evening. So that's why it's absolutely crucial that you guys are going to be absolutely spot on with this. And then between 12th and 8th, whoops. So between 8th and 12th in the second race, which is going to be reversed, this will be done on, those drivers will be locked out and will be eliminated at the end of race 2, and they cannot carry on to race 3. And then you got top 7, which is battling out for the decent points. That is the crucial points of it all. And it will be like that for every week. If we do get 30 drivers, or as best as we can to get as much to try and get the second league going, the bottom 5 of Division 1 will be relegated to Division 2, and the top 5 at the end of race 3, whoever's in the top 5, will go up to Division 1 next week. So that's why we want to try and get loads and loads of drivers in to make it work for the Eliminator Series, and to make it exciting, because you get all the best drivers battling out to find out who will try and win the Eliminator League for the first time in ages. So that's the league. That's how the league format would be, and how it would structure. So it'd be 3, 5, 7. So 3 drivers eliminating for race 1, then 5 drivers, and then there'll be 7 remaining to balance out for there, pretty much. So okay, so let me put my face back on. I think I covered everything. If not, please let me know. The tracks that we are going to be using are the Koyato Driving Park, Miyabi, which is round 1, which is going to be the 3 races at the same track. That's going to be the quickest one ever. Round 2 will be the Dragon Trail Seaside 2. Dragon Trail Seaside 2. Round 3 will be Goodwood, so that will be interesting. Round 4 will be Tokyo Expressway, which is the centre outer loop, but that will be the rain condition. So round 4 is going to be very interesting for those guys. Round 5 will be Sardegna Road Track B2. Sardegna Road Track B2. And then for round 6, which is the final round of the Eliminator League, will be Brands Hatch at Indy, the Indy format, and that's going to be quick as well. So we've got 2 quick. I feel like we've got 2 quick tracks that we have got, but I will show the tracks actually while you're here, guys, so you know which ones that we're going to be going for. Probably still wondering what the hell's going on. Regarding the conditions, I am not going through that until Wednesday, until we get actual confirmation of how many drivers we can get for Sunday as well. So Koyato, let me just take off the webcam a sec. So that will be the first track. That'll be the first track. Ignore the conditions, because that's not going to be set until Wednesday. So just a reminder, I'm not doing the conditions just yet until we do it on Wednesday. So that'll be the first track. That's the one where we've had it twice, I think, now on 2 events, and it's brought back again for the 3rd time of asking. This one, Dragon Trail Seaside 2. I think it's the other way. So it's going down, like going backwards, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think it's going backwards. So it will go down like in a anti-clockwise direction. Oh no, I don't want to close that. The next one will be Goodwood, if I can find it. There we go. Goodwood. That's going to be an interesting track, actually. I'm really looking forward to that one. So Goodwood will be the 3rd round. Tokyo Express. Just trying to. Central, not centre outer loop, sorry. So it's going in a clockwise direction, if I remembered it right. So this will go in a directional clockwise and it will probably be 12:30 rain for this one. But again, I will go through all the others with the track itself. Round 5, which is the Sardegna. So road track B2. So I don't know if I think it's going anti-clockwise. I think this one will be the anti-clockwise. So this one really would be interesting. Well, actually, all tracks are just going to be interesting with 10 laps each to find out how they're going to try and manage it as well. And then most of you will know, if you don't know what Brands Hatch is, you need to retire, clearly. Indy, so it'll be the Indy circuit. So this is going to be a really short track, as well as the Miami track at the first round. So it should be interesting as well. So here we go. So guys, have you got any questions while I'm here now? Have you got any questions for you guys while I'm here? Just everything make it understand and make it sure how it all works. If not, please let me know, because by next week I'm going to be swamped. I won't be having a chance to respond quickly. So this is why I've given you guys the opportunity to speak up and chat about it with you guys, to see what you guys are interested in as well. So yeah, I'm looking at the screen on the bottom right so you can see the chat, so I can see the chat. But yeah, that I've pretty much covered it within 45 minutes, but if there's anything that's not sure of, please let me know now. Otherwise I'm going to stop it in the next 5-10 minutes. So but yeah, that's all I ask for, guys, you know. Kim says, all very clear. I will make sure this video is posted on the group and in chat in the week. Thank you, Kim. Legend you are. Oh, I forgot to mention actually, as I said, the track, which is provided from Andy Hoppers. Thank you. Another reminder, please let him know by 6 PM UK time on Wednesday of livery, like any custom liveries or any like what car number you want, if you are confirmed for joining in the league. And I will emphasize this again, you can have custom liveries if you want, but you must not, and I repeat, you cannot have any promotional leagues. If I find out that you are promoting another league or another racing league site, or any league in general that's nothing related to the ESR at all, you will be out. You'll be banned permanently unless they tell me off. But that's just me. That is basically, you can't promote anything. It's like saying I'm going to promote another racing league on this car. No, it's disrespect to ESR. And it's disrespect to all the admins and all the commentators for all their hard work that they've been doing. So no, you can have other custom liveries which are, I don't know, like food products or anything like that, like the McDonald's or, you know, something different. But you cannot promote racing league sites or racing groups or anything like that at all. At least I'm trying to emphasize that clearly to you guys. The only one I've not got is my photo on there, but I've left Idle for Gaming and ESR, and should be on there as well. But yeah, we're sponsored by me and Idle for Gaming, and we're going to be giving a prize to the top 3 drivers as well. That's all we ask for, guys. It's just, we want you to have an enjoyable time. That's all we ask for. Okay, so I'm going to stop it in about 3 minutes time. So yeah, I think I've covered everything, but I feel like the rule book will be given out as well, which gives you a more in-depth look of how the league's set up and how it's all done. Hopper says the Vlogs logo is on there because I'm... Yeah, no worries. I was just, as I said, you only give me the screenshot, Hoppers, of that front end, well, the side end. So yeah, Hoppers should be on there as well. So it's also got Vlogs, Hoppers Vlogs logo as well. Sorry, Andy. It's just only because I'm seeing the screenshots at the top. That's all I'm seeing. So, but yeah, it's all good. It's on the front. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. But yeah, Andy did all the 30 deliveries for me, and I do appreciate what he's done. And so thank you for that, mate. Much appreciated on that. So it will start next week, but I'll try and give it till about Thursday or Friday, to see if we've got enough drivers to do the league for the Sunday event as well. Don't stress, dude. Job. No worries, mate. Yeah, probably about Thursday or Friday will be the definite answer if the league is still going ahead. But we are planning to do it as of the 22nd of August 2021. Please be there. That's all I ask for, guys. Cheers for that. It looks like I've got no questions at all coming through, so it looks like I'm going to stop the stream. I appreciate your time, guys, for the last 50 minutes of trying to go through. I can't believe it's gone that quick. But yeah, I hope you all have a good week, good rest of the weekend. Have a good evening, and I'll catch you all on Friday. Well, for myself, I'll be catching you all on Friday with the GT Supercar Series. But check out, obviously, Brian Ross is doing I believe the Endurance League on Monday nights. So check it out. I believe the BTCC is back, but on the Wednesday nights with Hoppers on the commentators box as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, I do apologize. Well done, Malcolm. Great live. Everything is very good. No worries. Cheers for that, Kib. No worries. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, and then Fridays, obviously, you've got the GT Supercar Series and also the WTSC League as well on the Fridays. And then for the first time, if everything goes okay, the first time ever, you guys have been asking for it. Now I'm giving it to you. The Eliminator League will be back. Will be firstly starting on Sunday, and that will be Brian's a week Monday. Ah, okay, my bad. I do apologise. I thought it was either this week or next week. I can't remember, Kim. But thanks for reminding me for that. But yeah, it will be there on the Monday nights for the Endurance League for Brian's. Hopper saying it's amazing, the BTCC League. To be fair, I because of everything going on for myself, I haven't had a chance to look at the league itself. But from what you're saying to me on the chat itself, it sounds like you're having a good time back on the BTCC, so that's good. I do miss it, but it's I don't know, I'll just miss the battles, to be fair, with the BTCC stuff anyway. So anyways, guys, I'm going to stop the stream. I hope you all have a very good evening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all, well, for me, I'll see you all on Friday for the GT Supercar Series. Otherwise, please check out Elder Sim Racing on the YouTube channel for all the latest updates. Kim says, do you ever want to drive rather than commentate? There are times where I do, feel like I want to drive rather than commentate, but the problem is I don't have the practice, and I'm not that quick, to be honest. Not in my old days, my heydays as well. But one day, you never know. One day I could race by not commentating, and you'd be all shocked with the pace. You'd be all shocked. No, I'm not saying fast pace. I'll be very shocked if I beat anyone. To be fair, that would be the honest truth as well. So one day I will, but not really, not lately. No, I will race you. Oh, is that going to be a charity event? Will Kim challenge me for a race? Hop says it will be a wired. It'll be a weird. I think you meant to say weird moment for you. It wouldn't be weird because you've seen me do the F1 League on another league as well, Hoppers. So you know what to expect. It is different because everyone else has done a lot of practice, and us commentators just don't have the time to practice maybe we do and just gonna kill it. But to be honest, for me, I just haven't had a chance. So, right. So that could that as a challenge. To be fair, you never know. I might do a challenge for a charity event soon. You might see my rest. Kim says, "Let's do it, Mark." You probably put some challenges on me to probably be lapped or something, or 2 laps down, and try and beat Kim on track. That'll be mad. To be fair, Hopper saying, "Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have, mate. It is, mate. I have done a few races, but I like to sit back. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it. I do miss it, but at the same time, I don't miss the practicing. I don't miss like because I just get frustrated really easily, and I'm like, how is this driver so quick when he's not done any practice? Do you know what I mean? And that's how I get frustrated that quick. But Baldwin says I was going to race, but I cannot now. Yeah, I know the reason why you said. So don't worry about it. And he's saying I will be dropping out of one more league as well. Oh, okay. I'm not sure which one it is, but hopefully everything's all right from your end, Baldwin. It's a shame because I would have liked to see you driving the Eliminator series as well. But yeah. Rusty, how you doing, mate? You alright? You just come at a bad time because I'm just about to stop the stream. Did you... I know, mate, I ain't the best driver myself, no worries. How you doing, Rusty? You okay? If you wanted to go through all the stuff again, I'm going to have to stop the stream and you're going to have to watch it back. I'm so sorry, you're going to have to watch it back because I've just done an hour of it, briefly. So... start over. No problem, so I'll watch it back. Yeah, it's. I'm trying to get as quick as possible for you guys, and I've also announced the calendar as well at the same time. But yes, all good. No worries, mate. Sorry, if I did it again and again, people might be sick and tired of me afterwards. So, Kim says that. Yeah, have a good week. No worries, thank you. Right, guys, have a good evening, good week, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care of yourselves. All right. Stay safe, be lucky. Alright, try a bit. Bye bye.